Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. It's a lot better. Ladies and gentlemen, two things. First of all, I have a mustache now. It's very important. Second of all, this is an apology video. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. You heard me right. This is formally my apology video. Now, what are you apologizing for, Rachoon man, you may be asking? And I'm sure some of you already know. I've wronged you. I've wronged all of you. For the past 2, technically 3 videos, I've robbed you of your time and trust. Let me elaborate some more. It all started back at this video. Editor put his thumbnail on screen. Fuck you too, dude. It started with that video where I may have made a little tiny bit racist remarks. Just a tiny bit. But even worse than that, I made an editing error. That's right. I'm so sorry. Not about the racism, but about the editing. I had an issue exporting it, and it caused some of the audio to get fucked up, and it ruined the whole video, and I'm still upset about that. But you know what I did? Instead of taking that video down, I uploaded it again. See, what I'm partly apologizing for is that I fixed that video and I went and just uploaded that as a 2.0. Some of you probably saw that. Very minor differences. And I'm apologizing because you could have thought that was a whole brand new episode. You got the notification, you're like, oh boy, Rachoon man. And it's the same thing you already saw. I would be disappointed too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anywho. The next thing I'm apologizing for is the last episode of Rachoon Flavored. Now, as you may or may not know, that was intended to be a short, sweet little episode. I tried this drink, which was fucking terrible, by the way. Worst soda I've ever had. Awful. Never having that shit again. But the point here is that I may have maybe stuttered on the name a little bit for about 17, 18 minutes-ish. Which might have made the video a little longer. And some of you are a little upset about that. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. I'll give you that. Sure. You can be upset about that all you want. And you know what? I'm sorry. My sincere apologies. So then, that's the explanation for my apology. But where's the actual apology? Because, well, I've said sorry, but I'm sure sorry isn't going to cut it. So, here's what I'm going to cut you is a deal. See what I did there? This video will be your apology. This video will hopefully make up for all the oh wait. Oh yeah. This video will be your apology, and hopefully it'll apologize you enough for my wrongdoings. Absolute cinema. We are going to have a very respectable episode. This is going to be the most respectable episode of Rachoon flavored ever. It'll be so respectable that everyone will respect it, and you'll forgive me for the wrongdoings I've done upon you. Also, if you can't tell, I'm losing my voice a little bit. So if I get a little raspy by the end of this video, forgive me. Sorry, I had to crank one out real quick. Wait. No. That wasn't respectful. I'm sorry. That wasn't respectful. Let me try again. Respectable episode. What can I do to make a respectable episode? I got it. Okay. First of all, to make the most respectable episode, we have to dress for success, baby. We gotta get dressed up. We gotta get dressed up for this one. We gotta get respectable. It's time to get respectable. Perfect. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, what's more respectful than a good suit? Good suit and tie. Look how respectable I am. I'm so respectable. Look at me. I bet you didn't even know I had these clothes. I didn't. These aren't mine. That guy's gonna be late for his meeting. Probably because he's dead. I mugged him at gunpoint. He didn't cooperate. I told him just cooperate and everything will be fine. You'll see your family again, Jim, but no, he didn't want to cooperate. He did. Yeah, look how good this suit is. It fits me perfectly. I'm surprised. Well, that's step one of being respectable. I look respectable, but what can I do that's respectful? I need something respectable to review. And what would that be? I don't know. Wait! I got just the thing! Almost lost my composure there. I've got it. I've got just the thing for a respectable food review. What's more respectable than respecting other people's culture? That's right. We're going back to Japanese food. I very respect the Japanese. They're respectable. I mean, besides for all the sexual harassment and you know what that goes down in that country. And the racism. Very, very racist country. Ladies and gentlemen, we have some food to review. Let's see what we have on the chopping block. First of all, we have these, don't mind the fact that it's open. I found it like that. I swear. We have these, mala flavored fish snack with bamboo stick. As you can see there. They're little fish sticks. little fish sticks on a stick fish. I mean, these are technically fish sticks. Am I wrong? No. Am I right? Probably not. We also have here some prepared squid. Now, I'm hoping prepared means pre-cooked, because I'm gonna eat this raw. And I'm sure that's fine too, because, you know, they eat things raw. But, I don't know if I'm supposed to cook this It says, best before date. There's nothing printed on there. Great, so I don't even know if this is expired. So really, this is a mystery box right here of what's going to happen to me after I eat it. Hey, it's regular. And lastly, and not leastly, we have... Jeez Christ. That is hard to open. We have exclusive Stacks Lay's Wagyu beef and truffle flavor. And Vibo Wenga not Zam truffle, as it says in Japanese right there. No, we're being respectful. We're being respectful. There's none of that assuming languages stuff anymore, okay? You got that? Respectable. This is a very respectable episode. In fact, that reminds me, I'm not done getting respectful. See, I've donned the attire of someone very respectful, but my body, what do I do about my body? I took a shower, I did do that. I can think of a few more things to be even more respectful. For a respectable man to stay respectable, he must remain fresh and clean at all times. That's why I have some deodorant, so I can smell respectful. Let me just put that on real quick. Respectable. The next thing a respectable man must do is tend to his facial hair. I know you hate seeing me twirl it, you bitch. I have here my mustache comb. This thing. Seriously, I'm not joking. I do unironically use this to brush my mustache. It's nice, looking respectable. Very. And, you know, someone told me also that you're supposed to put, like, mustache butter in your mustache to, like, keep it in the shape or whatever. So I got that, too. Butter for my mustache. Let's just apply some of that real quick. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Now we're getting respectful. Very respectful. There we go. I'm all kempt and looking good. Looking pretty respectful. There we go. Now we're ready to get on with this food review. Except I have the food, got the review. I just don't have anything to review it on. It's come to my attention that it would not be very respectful to review this on the floor. How respectful is that? I wouldn't want to displease my audience by eating off the floor like an animal. Ridiculous. So I need a table. Problem is, I don't really have a table that I can. I did not plan for this bit. I genuinely need a table. A table. Where can I get a table? Uno momento, porfa, please. I've got it. I've got just the thing. And look, it's even got wheels. That's right. We got the cooler table. This is gonna be perfect. A respectable table for our respectful review. Don't look at that. Very, very respectful. We can put all our stuff on here. Look, it's even got a perfectly shaped hole for this. And of course, table ability for these items. And it's a cooler. We even have stuff inside of it. Oh, Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Come on. Come on. We need a new table. We need a new table. Okay, so something's come up. We need a new table stat. So it turns out the cooler is not respectable anymore. It's oh boy. I feel bad for whoever's cat that was. What? You say something? I didn't. You didn't. What? Ah! This'll work just as fine. As you can see, this is the state of the art in respectability. I can even put a chair up to it. Little dusty. Just don't mind that. Everything's a little dusty. There we go. We're finally ready to start our respectable food review. Pose for the thumbnail. Say cheese for the thumbnail. Cheese. Now, I will not stall you any longer. We will finally start with the food review. Starting with these. I've been dying to try them. I didn't even notice it fell. Okay, we'll try these last. Now, I think we'll start with the, quite frankly, the one that's already open. Pardon me, respectfully. We have here, respectfully, 10, I think it said Django fish sticks. We are going to be very respectful and eat this respectfully. Yes, indubitably. Little butter. These have quite a divine taste. Oh, look how respectable I am, mother. I'm kind of sorry for that. But at the same time, it's respectful. Look how respectful and respectable I'm being. See, these are pretty damn good. Wait. Hold on. Pause the show. Pause. Hold on. Napkins. You can't have a proper food review without the proper etiquette, which would be napkins. Proper and respectable. Look at that. Look how respectable I am. Oh, one more thing. Thank you, Adam West, for giving us this meal. Amen. Let's eat again. They're kind of almost like candy. Like fishy candy. And they're spicy too. They're made with numbing and spicing. I don't know what that is, but that looks like peppers. And peppers are hot. Like your like your, I mean, hot like your, monthly salary, which is big because you're a very respectable man. Fucking saved it, dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah, keep looking, you freak. Sorry, my window's open. I mean, indubitably. Yeah, they're kind of spicy. They're kind of, I mean, not too spicy. A little bit numbing, like it says, but not too bad. They're enjoyable. They are delectable. Look at me, throwing away my garbage like a respectable man. Do you forgive me yet? Anywho, back to the food review. Please. So yes, that was the, that. And fish sticks, they're pretty good. Now, on to the next meal. On to the next meal, we have, bear with me. Son con muk. Is that right? I'm not trying to make a mockery of your language. I promise. I'm trying to be respectful. But yeah, prepared squid, almost. Anyway, let's review it. Oh, what am I doing? Pardon me, guests. I will not rip this open with my bare hands like a barbarian. No, I will get the proper cutlery. Be right back. Oh, yes. Look at this. We have the respectable cutlery. The proper etiquette. I will now enjoy this meal the way it was probably meant to be enjoyed. With style. And like that, it is opened with only a few microplastics in the way. First impressions. Smells squiddy. Anywho, nailed it. I suppose, we just eat it. God, I hope I'm not supposed to cook this. Because if I am, and this is being eaten raw, and I'm supposed to cook it, I might get food poisoning, which wouldn't be very respectable. It's just, That's, chewy. You know? That's not bad. Maybe it is meant to be eaten like that. Maybe it is meant. Oh. Oh. Pardon me, my good guests. I must be excused from the table. Oh God. Oh, dear God. Holy shit. No. I don't know if this is meant to be cooked. I don't know if this is meant to be eaten raw. I don't know if this is meant to be eaten at all. Pardon me for being a little disrespectful there. I will respectfully not finish that. That was disgusting. And I don't even know if I'm supposed to eat it like that. Ooh, fish. All right. That leaves us with just one last thing to respectfully review. And that would, of course, be Lay's Stacks Wagyu beef and truffle flavor. I've been actually excited for these. You know, this is much more of a snack review channel than a food review channel, if I'm being brutally honest. Because food review, you review food, and you don't get the gist. You get the gist. Respectable. Ew. What was that? It was wet. Respectable. Respectably, I've been dying to try these. It's not twist. Bear with me. Excuse me, madam. Respectably burp. I've respectably burped and excused myself. What is this, fucking glued? I mean, good heavens. Having a little bit of trouble opening this one. Why am I doing this fucking voice? That's it. That's it. That's why. Wow. That's the reason. I can't open it because I'm not using the proper respectable cutlery. I have to get the respectful cutlery for this. With that being said, my dear patrons, give me uno momento, porfa pretty please. And I will be right back to open this. I take my snack taping very seriously. Alright, there we go. Should be ready for opening. Pardon me while I get the proper cutlery. And there we go. Very respectfully opened, as you can see. Without further ado, let's respectfully try these chips. I'll just, So, what is that? Definitely not chip. Maybe a wood chip. I might have went into the table a little bit. Pardon me. Anywho. You know, I can't tell if it's the smoke in the air, possible wood chips, or the fact that this is maybe expired. But, these aren't that good. I was really expecting these to be better than they were. Oh, now you come off. Anyways. Yeah, they have like a weird aftertaste. Which, admittedly, does kind of taste like beef. But it kind of tastes like... Have you ever had a walking taco? It's like if you just had the meat from that and none of the rest, and it was stale, and you put it on a stale chip. That's kind of what it tastes like. I'm sure it does not taste like Wagyu beef. Oh, pardon me. Where are my manners? Jeez. Where are my manners? That was a close one. Well, I was almost disrespectful for a second. Anyways, yeah. These kind of taste like shit. I can't do this shit no more. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for the long, stupid video of me mispronouncing Worcestershire sauce. And I'm sorry for the re-upload of a video that shouldn't have been broken in the first place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? But this isn't me. I'm not respectable. I can't do that. I'm losing my voice. What I'm trying to say is, I can't do this shit no more. Get this shit off me. Well, so much for being respectable. That didn't really last long. But hey, you can't say I didn't try. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You call this respectful? I don't. What am I talking about? Ooh, hit it. Ooh, hit that shit. Ooh, hit that shit. Don't run him over from the top rope. Ah! There's a lot of spider webs under there. Oh, gross. Back with the good old shenanigans. I just hope that you can take this video as an apology and find it into your find it in your heart to forgive me. As for this food review, spicy fish sticks, 10 out of 10. These are really good. That prepared squid. God, I really hope I don't get food poisoning. 0 out of 10. It was good at first. It was almost like fishy beef jerky. And then it started sucking so bad. So bad, worse than you can imagine. It was awful. I literally almost vomited. Maybe I did, a little bit. I vomited a little bit. And for the, let me just grab a handful. For the chips here, yeah, still not good. They're beefy chips. I've come to the realization chips aren't meant to be beefy. And, I got a lot of cleaning up to do. So, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Rachoon Flavored. See you later.